Hello everyone, my name is Beansbrow, and it's no secret that I'm not the biggest fan of Doom 64. And for the longest time in my eyes, it was extremely boring, not fun, and tedious. So today, I'm going to shed some light on my opinions on this game and why I didn't like Doom 64. But at the same time, I'm going to talk about what I did like about the game. But anyway, let's get on with the video. At first I thought this game was going to be like previous classic Doom games from id, in the way that it had these really cool 90s metal inspired music, but instead it has these ambient pieces, and I feel it's probably the reason why Doom 3 has such boring music, especially during the boss fights, and by during the boss fights I mean no music, because I feel like they want to stick to the direction that Doom 64 went, which was creepy and ambient. All the levels were really big and expansive, and being the idiot I was, I couldn't find my way around any of them, because, well, the keycards, you had to do a lot of backtracking to find them, and I couldn't be bothered to do that. I feel like playing this game, I have gotten better at problem solving, which is weird, but let's save the praise for later. I would often get lost in these levels while trying to find switches, and not be able to progress because I couldn't find said switches, and would have to look up a walkthrough to find where I was meant to be going. And allow me to pay a time frame. It was nearing the end of the first week of Doom Eternal's release after I finished my second playthrough, and I was not very familiar with classic Doom games, and how complicated they all were. And even then, I was pretty new to Doom in general, considering that Doom Eternal came out in 2020, and I had started playing Doom in 2016 in 2018. And yeah, those games are pretty open, but compared to the classic Doom games, they are more linear. You get told where to go more than any other Doom game, so I wasn't used to having to find my own way around things. Another thing that still bugs me is that most of the enemies in this game look drastically different to how they did, and the two biggest offenders being the Pain Elemental and the Caco Demon. And the Caco Demon just looks like a more detailed Doom 2 Pain Elemental, and the Pain Elemental is this thing. 1 minute, I think I missed something. Oh yeah, the super shotgun. Look at the reload, look what they did to it. And he doesn't even reload it, he just moves the gun backwards. And now you could say that Quake does the same thing, and it being hypocritical that I'm saying this game is bad but praised Quake for the entire video. That game is in a completely different franchise, so it doesn't count. And yeah, Doom 64 was made by a different company called Midway, so its software had nothing to do with the development. But still, that doesn't excuse them, it's still a Doom game, and a Doom game is a Doom game. But now that I'm done complaining about this game, I'll talk about what I liked for a bit, because I feel this video really needs to lighten up the mood a bit. Alright, first thing I want to praise this game for is getting Hugo Martin into Doom, and I'm pretty sure all of you know who Hugo Martin is, but if you don't, Hugo Martin is the game director of Doom Eternal. And his first ever Doom game he played was Doom 64, and that's probably what started the passion for Doom that he has, which is cool, I guess. Okay, so the sound design is something I can really praise. This game has great sound design, especially with the loud booming sounds that all the guns have. It just sounds so great and I love it. And man, the chainsaw, not only does it sound nice, but it also looks nice. This thing is so cool and incredibly brutal. Probably the most brutal classic Doom chainsaw there is. Not to mention the two blades make this thing look so cool. There's also these new enemies called Nightmare Imps, which are essentially just reskinned imps with purple fireballs and that teleport in front of you when they spawn. And this, I assume, it was the inspiration for the Prowler in Doom Eternal. But basically, that's it. I didn't have a lot to talk about for the good stuff about this game, because honestly, I still find the game pretty boring. There's some things that I do like, but there's also a lot of things I don't like. So if you enjoyed the video, then consider giving a like. It really helps me out with the algorithm and kind of gets my name out there. And if you really enjoyed the video, then consider subscribing. I make analysis videos on retro shooter games or Doom, and if you enjoy that kind of stuff, then consider subscribing. It's a great way to motivate me to make more content. And if you have any video ideas or you just want to talk to other Doom fans, then consider joining my Discord. Comment down below your thoughts on Doom 64, if you liked it or if you didn't like it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.